Hi, I'm Lisa Coffey. At the Sages and Scientists Symposium, I spoke with great minds from around the world, and I asked them all the same question. What do you want people to know about the new science and how we can use it right now?
We need science now because we want to understand.
Science is really changing in some unexpected ways that the fundamentals of thermodynamics are being rocked.
The new science in many ways is the old science, where we're rediscovering truths that have been known for perhaps thousands of years, and we're discovering them anew and learning basic secrets that can benefit everyone.
We are alive at this extraordinary moment where there's a convergence of old and new, ancient and modern, technology and religion. And out of that are going to come a whole new set of possibilities for how to find balance in our lives, how to engage our families with greater depth, and how to find a meaningful place in the environment such that we can be really good citizens of planet Earth.
What I want people to know the most about the new science and how you can use it are really the same answer. It's to realize that you have choices, far more choices than you might just think from what you've learned so far.
So the new science takes us to a point that you cannot predict the future exactly. So the message actually is not stating that you help people, that they need a different understanding and then continue as usual. But in fact, you have to become modest. Not all questions you ask have an answer.
Consciousness can spare us from some of the worst diseases, and even when they're present, can alleviate that. So there's something extraordinarily practical about this. A lot of people think that consciousness is just a hypothetical, philosophical notion. It does really make the difference in life and death.
But the human body is absolutely non-linear. So is the whole universe. And the human body is connected to the universe. And when you're born with an intelligence. And that is called the wisdom of the human body.
What's happening in me has an impact on what's happening in everybody else. And so when I create peace in my own awareness, I have an effect on everyone else.
We're now getting enormously exciting data that tells us that our minds are very powerful. So all of us need to work more at focusing on the positive, focusing on love for ourselves and the planet. And the bottom line is that this has great power to change the world.
You know, we tend to think of advances in medicine as being a new drug or laser, something really high-tech and expensive. And what we're learning is that these simple choices that we make in our lives each day, like what we eat, how we respond to stress, how much exercise we get, whether or not we smoke, and perhaps most important, the amount of love and intimacy we have in our lives. These simple choices can have a powerful impact on our lives much more quickly than we had once thought possible, and to a much greater degree than we had once realized.
What I'd like people to know that science shows that we are intimately interconnected with each other and with nature.
Every one of us is inextricably interwoven into everyone else in this planet and all other sentient beings, and if we honored that, it would change the way we looked at the world.
It does matter what we do, and we can change the future.
I think the most important thing I want people to know about the new science, that is the science of consciousness. And once we understand consciousness, we have the means to solve all problems. Social justice, repairing the ecosystem, getting rid of poverty, bringing about well-being in all areas of life, they're all within our means.